Welcome to Bordeaux and welcome to the Women's 3x3 Challenger Series. What a set of games we have coming up for you today, finishing off the group stages here this morning as Gyor take on Czechia. Just moments away from that one, we'll then have Italy against Puerto Rico, Poland against Israel, and then Spain will take on Bordeaux Ballistik to close out our pool round games. We have seen the introductions of Gyor already as Zofia Iani, Feni Sabo, Dorina Siroin and Nora Wenzel. And Czechia now being introduced, which is Kristina Labencova, Katarzyna Galichkova and Petra Milikova, as well as Karolina Sotolova. Interesting game between these two, should be an interesting matchup. Czechia coming away with a 1-point win over France in yesterday's first game of this tournament. Whilst for Gyor, they actually lost to France by 3 in yesterday's game. So the form book would suggest that Czechia should come away with the win in this one, but certainly could be an upset, as we have seen many, many times before. Czechia are a pretty balanced team. No real one focal point on the offensive end. Certainly not a perimeter team either. Only shot 25% from outside yesterday. As for Gyor, their game against France, well, that was a tough one. They lent heavily on Iani. She picked up 6 of the 11 points that they scored, and 4 of the other 5 was picked up by Sabo. So a heavy reliance on those two. We'll see if Gyor have to do the same again today. Likely, if they're going to come away with the win here, that they're going to need to maybe spread the load a little bit further across their roster. So we are moments away from our opening tip of the day here in Bordeaux, providing a wonderful setting for our Challenger Series event. Yeah. Just wait now for the Gyor team to come to the floor before we can get our opening tip underway here. High fives all around as we prepare to lock in for the start of the final pool game for both of these teams. Quarterfinals take place this afternoon, with the semi-finals and finals later this evening. Both of these teams still in with a shout of making it through. Now we're underway. Wenzel looking for options in front of her. Off-ball screen. Nice cut to the basket from Sabo. She'll kick it out, though, to Siroin. No good. Easy rebound there for the undersized Sotolova. 3 ball goes up. And the 2 is good from downtown for Wenzel. That's a smart start for Gyor. Shot goes up. No good, sorry, this time for Wenzel. Czechia trying to lock in right now. Drives inside. That's a good score. Sotolova getting the first of the action underway. Ball kicked out. Good penetration and kick. 2 ball goes up. Not this time, over the end of the backboard, and that will drop out of bounds. Sotolova now with the dead ball at the top. Uses a screen well. There's the pick and roll. We'll pull up for the long 2. Rattles in and out, but the long rebound will fall kindly to Czechia. Milikova trying to drive inside. Good defense, though. Stays strong. Play by Iani. And that will be Gyor possession. Lead to start this one for Czechia. Gyor need to find themselves a little bit of momentum here. That's a direct aggressive move to the basket. No good for Sabo. Now into the hands of Brabinsova. She has it stolen away. Siroin hands it back out. Yanni now with the handoff. Sabo, Czechian defense hustling to stay in front of the ball. They manage to do so and grab a rebound off of the contested shot. Galichkova shaping up, three ball. That little jab step trying to create separation. Foul's going to be called. As we'll see some substitutions taking place. Both teams making some early changes. Brabinsova, little lob pass inside. Oh, that is a tough shot and a great connection from Yanni. Drive inside, no good. And the foul will be called as Malakova ends up on the floor. Czechia looking to go to work here. Good space. The screen relates and can't quite get that one to drop for Malakova. 3-1 lead still for Czechia though, with 7 minutes left on the game clock here. Wenzel trying to shake the defense, manages to get the pass inside. The little fadeaway jumper from Siroin is no good. Galichkova pass inside, this time is good. Gives a little bit of breathing space. 2-possession game here in Bordeaux for Czechia. They lead 4-1 right now. Oh, but that is a huge shot. The two ball rains down from outside for Sabo. Gyor back to within a single point now. Sokolova, oh, hits a two. That is ice cold from Karolina Sokolova. Nice pick and roll. Good recovery defense though. The switch and the rotation working well for Czechia in this situation. Timeout called here. 6:18 left on the game clock. You're trailing by 3 right now as Czechia just able to hold them at arm's length. That big two ball raining down for Gyor gave them a bit of hope, but in the blink of an eye, how quickly the game changed as we saw it cancelled out by Czechia. Timeout over, officials call them back in. It will be possession to Gyor at the top, into the hands of Nora Wenzel. Oh, quick release on the three as the shot clock was running down. Didn't get it to go, and Czechia pulled the rebound down. Malakova this time. Ball inside into the low post. A little bit of isolation. The fadeaway is no good, though, for Galichkova. Brabinsova shaking, trying to find a lane to attack, but the defense is sprawling. Sorry, that's Wenzel trying to find the lane, but the defense was sprawling from Galichkova. More changes. 4 minutes played. Czechia have looked good in this one. Defensively, they've blocked out well. Oh, lovely little give and go. Cuts to the basket, glides to the basket, Malakova. Little scoop shot there. Smart play by Yanni. Gets the first step on the defense. leans under and gets it away. Foul called, though, on Sabo. Lorenzo with a beautiful pass, but the defense chased down by Yanni works well. Drive inside, lob pass onto the roll, but she can't quite hold onto it, Sophia Yanni. Foul's going to be called. The officials are starting to pick up a little bit more on the contact. This time an offensive foul is called. Wenzel, skip pass to Siroin. Oh, hits the big two. Gyor now back to within one. That will give them some confidence, give them some momentum. They need to translate that into some defensive intensity now. Another big stop would really bring them back into this one. Apologies for the on-screen graphics at the moment, just having a few technical issues. Three ball goes up, high arcing, skims the front of the iron and away, but she'll get her own rebound and get the score. Smart play. Brabensova doubles the Czechia lead out to 2, but will it be gone? No, it won't. Off left with that attempt for Gyor. Ball stolen away. Three ball will go up. That's a brave early shot from Wenzel. And another three ball, this time from Czechia. It's raining down the triples. Or the doubles, sorry. Pass inside, off the foot of Sabo. So it'll be Czechia ball. A little over 4 minutes left on the game clock. Looking for the handoff, does so. Picks up the dribble maybe a little early. Has to hand it away to Malikova. She attacks the bucket with the shot clock expiring. Ball down low, kicked out, open for the two. The two goes up and it goes down. That will tie the game. That is a big shot in this game. Galichkova kicks it out. That's short, grabs the rebound though. Galichkova working hard on the boards. Watch the call. Timeout has been called here by Czechia. No real surprise as Gyor have tied this up. Expected this to be a close one after the games yesterday. Pool A is a close one. Gyor, Czechia and France all in Pool A, trying to find that way through to the quarterfinals. Top two go through, bottom team drop out, and at this stage it could be anyone's game. Czechia obviously 1 win, 0 losses. Gyor 0 win and 1 loss. France completing their pool stage yesterday with a 1-1 record, so it is all to play for here right now for both of these teams. If Gyor come away with the win, that puts us into the mathematics, as all teams would sit on a 1 win, 1 loss record, but it's not going to happen if we have big shots like that from Malikova. Gyor tried to answer straight away. Yanni gets the single. 1 point lead for Czechia. Dumped inside, and the pace of the game has picked back up again outside of that timeout as Galichkova gets the score this time. Gyor trying to answer and cancel out that 2 point lead. No joy with that first shot. Malikova, little runner, no good. Final stages of this game now, under 3 minutes to play. Both teams to make a substitution at the top. Back into the action returns Wenzel. It will be a Gyor ball at the top. Travelling violation called, and That's a tough one to see. Just picked up that pivot foot a step too early. It was a great move as well, to be fair. Explosive first step to try and create the lane. 3 ball is up. 3 ball is an air ball. Credit due to Siroin for the great defensive stand, the chase out. She'll head out of the game though, replaced by Sabo. Fatigue will play its part now at this stage of the game. Both teams having a game yesterday. Foul's going to be called. I think that will be whistled on Sokolova. Neither team in any foul trouble. Been a relatively clean game, just the odd holding foul more than anything. Sabo looking for options, nothing there. Backdoor cut comes. That one's kicked out. Shot clock about to expire, it does so. And to be fair to Gyor, they created some great options there. Czechia hustled hard, but Gyor just didn't take any of the options given to them. Sokolova uses the screen, pulls a trigger on 3. High arcing, comes down with snow, but more importantly, comes down with a huge 2 points for Czechia. They're out to a 4-point lead, a little over 2 minutes to play. That is a big ask for Gyor now. If they lose this game, that will see them end their tournament here right now. They'll finish the pool on an 0-2 record. No chance of making it to the quarterfinals. 3 ball goes up, and Gyor are going to have to put to the perimeter. Little dump pass inside. Oh, it's thrown away though, and Wenzel will say thank you very much. Doesn't take the 2 this time, doesn't go for the long shot. She will now though. That's up, and it's down. That's a huge 2-pointer. That's ice running through the veins of Nora Wenzel. Foul will be called though on Siroin. Just too hot to handle on the drive to the basket. Quick penetration from Karolina Sokolova there to draw the foul. Still a 2-point lead for Czechia though. Time running out. That's an perfectly executed pick and roll by Czechia. 2 ball Wenzel, and she gets the roll. She has come to life here in the closing stages of this game. Czechia's lead is now just a single point. Another long shot, almost gets the luck of the roll. Gyor now don't have to go for the 2. They can put the 1 up. Shot clock running down, has to force that one a little. Final minute, Czechia with the 1-point lead. Fade away, no good. Gyor pick up the loose ball. Foul will be called. Just the 3rd team foul of the game for Czechia though. That will enable some substitutions. Back into the action comes Sabo for Gyor. One of the big scorers in their game 1 against France yesterday. Will she light up here today? Wenzel goes inside, drop step no good, defense closes out well. 2 ball no good either. Hold on, they're looking a little shaky right now. Gyor getting back into this one, long jumper goes up, that's off track. Knocked out of bounds by Brabantsova, so it'll be white ball. 20 seconds to play. If you're Gyor, do you go inside, you go and look for the 1 just to tie the game, take it to overtime, or do you try for the 2 and maybe secure the much needed win? Oh, they've gone for the 1, they've tied the game, 14 apiece. 12 seconds now left. Can Czechia secure the win? Oh, a lovely roll to the basket. Oh, she misses the jumper. Gyor now with a chance to take the win. They get it away, but it's off target. We will be going to overtime here in game one in Bordeaux. 2 extra minutes put onto the board. Remember, in overtime, you have to win by 2 clear points. Wow, what a way to start day 2 of the FIBA Women's 3x3 Challenger Series here in Bordeaux. Interesting to see what strategies both these teams are now looking to employ. Will they look to just try and kill the game straight away, create that perimeter shot, create the win? Ball into the elbow post. Comes off the screen well. Sottle over. Shot clock down to 4. Has to throw a bit of a prayer up. Long rebound. Falls to the hands of Gyor. There's the screen. The 2 ball goes up. Back of the iron. Spits it away. Wenzel with another rebound. Little sidestep. Beautiful footwork. Oh, it's an air ball though from Pani Sabo. Czechia ball at the top. Who's going to come away with the win? Remember, Czechia win this, they will go straight through to the quarterfinals. And it will also mean Gyor head out of this tournament. Sidestep, jumper. Oh, she hits the game winner. That is a huge shot from Malikova. Heartbreaker for Gyor here in Bordeaux. Their chances of making it through to the quarterfinals are over for Czechia. That win pushes them into this evening's quarterfinals, with the hope of lifting the title at the end of the day. Wow. If that's game 1 of the day, I cannot wait for game 2. It's just around the corner. It's Italy against Puerto Rico. Another hotly contested game between those two. We'll be back shortly with all the action from game 2 here in Bordeaux. welcome back to Bordeaux. Game day 2 of the Women's 3x3 Challenger Series here in France. And what a game 1 we have just had. My goodness me, couldn't have been closer. That one went to overtime, with Czechia eventually coming away with the win against Gyor. Now we have Italy against Puerto Rico. Italy just being introduced to the crowd. They took a tough loss yesterday against the Netherlands. Just struggled to stop the Netherlands scoring, ending up on the wrong side of a 21-16 result against that one. The Italian roster is Chiara Consolini, Maria Nicoli, and Laura Spreafico, alongside Stefania Trimboli. As for Puerto Rico, they too face the Netherlands. Netherlands locking in their spot in the quarterfinals. They're in. They're already in this evening's quarterfinals, where who will join them here from Pool B, though? Puerto Rico losing 21-11 against the Netherlands. Netherlands having a really strong performance here in Bordeaux. There's your roster for Puerto Rico. Alicia Penso, Marie Placido, Ashley Torres, as well as Annalise Vargas. Starting threes will come to the floor shortly as we see the coin toss with the official. Italy winning the coin toss with Laura Spreafico. And there are our officials for today's game. So just a reminder, this is game day 2. We've had one game already. This is our second game of the day. Following this, we've got Poland-Israel, and then we'll close out with Spain against Bordeaux Ballistik before our quarterfinals tip off early this evening, with the final later on in the evening. One of many Challenger Series games around the world. If you go to womensseries.FIBA 3x3.com, you'll get all the information that you need. Remember, the winner of this game will progress through to the quarterfinals. It's pretty straightforward, no complicated maths or points difference or any of that stuff going on. Winning you're through, losing you're out. Many basketball players thrive in that kind of environment. Pretty straightforward way of approaching a game. Don't have to overthink it, just need to get the job done. So Puerto Rico will start us off here today with Vargas at the top. Torres back to Vargas. Drive inside by Penzo, has to fade away, comes up short this time, rebound Torres. Shot clock violation is going to be called though, as Penzo's fade away didn't quite even take a layer of paint off the iron. Trimboli, corner 2, and that's good. Perimeter shot drops straight away for Spreafico, and that's out of bounds. Unforced error really for Puerto Rico. Changes for both teams straight away. Spreafico, quick move to the basket, goes the long way round, but gets it to pay. A 3-0 start to the game for Italy. Oh, quick hands, reads the dribble well, Nicoli. Foul will be called. First foul of the game. Both teams make the changes. Italy ball at the top. One set to run through. Screen the screener action. Doesn't create quite the space, but Spreafico will get the shot away and draw the foul. Penzo needs to be a little bit careful jumping under the shooter. Something that all forms of basketball is trying to get rid of right now. It's a dangerous way to play defense. Laura Spreafico heads to the line for the 2 free throws. She was obviously attempting the perimeter shot, the 2-pointer, so gets 2 free throws and a chance to open up, well, a mountainous lead here within the first minute of the game. She does. A 5-0 lead here for Italy. Nice pick and roll, ball dumped inside. Oh, not quite the finish that Placido would have wanted. Does get it though on the second attempt. Consolini. Oh, lovely spin into the paint. Can't get the finish though. Gotta love the work from Consolini there. The drive in, no good for Penzo. Fico back. Oh, and fouled again. We'll head to the line for more free throws. This time, Annalise Vargas called for the foul. Fico, an offensive juggernaut right now here for Italy. Had 6 against the Netherlands yesterday. Joint leading scorer alongside Consolini for Italy in that loss, that 5-point loss yesterday. Fico hits the first of her 2. And the second. Italy continue to dominate this game, a 6-point lead. Foul will be called, first foul of the game for Italy. That one whistled on Trimboli. That will send Torres to the line. No good from the free throw line. And that's a costly error from Puerto Rico. They need to fight their way back in. And another foul on the perimeter. Vargas again. 4th team foul of the game, and we're only, well, not even 2 minutes in. This is a little bit lackluster defensive performance from Puerto Rico. This time it's Trimboli heading to the line for 2 free throws. This game could be over quick sharp if Puerto Rico aren't able to up their level, particularly defensively. Italy already up to 9 points now. Vargas hands it across to Torres. Torres now looks to drive inside, off the glass, little loose. Good offensive rebound by Placido. Second score of the game for Placido. Oh, that's hustle on the offensive glass by Italy. As Trimboli worked hard, another spin move. Consolini no good this time though. High arcing 3, grazes the front of the iron. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Chiara Consolini. As we see Fico, the hot hand, step back into the game for Italy. Drive inside, off the glass, gets the score. Maybe that will settle some of the nerves here for Puerto Rico as Torres gets the one off the glass. Return no good from Mikoli. Ball at the top for Puerto Rico as they try and find a way back into this one. They trail by 6. Their defense has certainly picked up in the last minute or so. Long 2 goes up, no good for Vargas. Lovely pass inside and a great finish by Mikoli. As Italy are just consistent, they really are. Trust one another, a well-gelled, cohesive team here. Puerto Rico struggling to find options offensively right now. 3 minutes gone. Rejected, but the foul is called on Placido. Penzo will come back into the game, but a timeout has been called. 6:54 left on the game clock. Italy dominating this one. They lead it 10-3 over Puerto Rico. Remember, this is pretty much a one-and-done situation for these two teams right now. The winner heads through to the quarterfinals later today. The loser, well, that's the end of the tournament for them. They'll finish up with an 0-2 record after both these teams lost to the Netherlands in game day 1 yesterday. On our return, we'll see Maria Mikoli head to the line for the free throw. No good, but the long rebound falls into the hands of Trimboli. stolen away. Good post defense, but that one's thrown away by Penzo. All at the top for Italy. 11 points shy of taking the win, and you wouldn't bet against them closing this one out within the 10 minutes. Trimboli looking for Spreafico, sidestep, jumper goes up. Not this time for Spreafico. Better defense, more cautious defense there from Puerto Rico, but it pays off. Oh, what a pass, skips it, corner pocket, 2 is good. That is a wonderful play. That is teamwork personified by Italy. Vargas now. Placido, and I think Puerto Rico are really struggling to find a foothold in this game. As Italy continue to pull away. An 8-point lead, under 4 minutes played. Mismatch inside, oh, what a little fake. Beautiful little fake into the left hand, into the right hand, and finishes with the left. Foul will be called though, as Puerto Rico aren't going to go down without a fight. Vargas will head to the line for the free throw. And a sigh of relief for Puerto Rico as they get the free throw to go. Ball kicked to the wing. Little shot fake creates a separation. Fades away. That's a tough shot. Almost got it to go, but not quite for Consolini. She had 6 against the Netherlands yesterday. Drive inside. Off track this time, though, for Torres. Italian defense has been impressive, to be fair. Spreafico, not this time, but she'll get a rebound. Oh, won't get the layup finish, though. Fico knew that one wasn't on target as soon as she let go of it, so chase down the offensive rebound. Puerto Rico clean up the scraps. Penzo gets the score, and they're chipping away here at the Italian lead. The Italian offense has slowed down in the last couple of minutes, and they'll get a bit of a relief there with that score off the glass. Vargas with the 2, and that's short. Torres, corner pocket. Off the iron and away. Rebound falls kindly, but Puerto Rico still can't get the finish that they need. Over halfway through this game right now, and Italy still firmly in the driving seat. Changes for both teams. Trimboli. Miccoli. Puerto Rico with the rebound. They need to start making inroads into this deficit that they face. Placido hits a 2, and that is a big, big shot, and a very important shot from Marie Placido. But Italy consistent, just keep going back to work. Consolini going along the baseline, reversing on the layup. Placido sees if she's got a hot hand, a bit of a heat check there for Marie Placido. Little shake, little shimmy. Italy will go again, and another 2-ball rains down and rains in as Italy step on the gas and pull away. A 9-point lead for Italy, just 5 away from closing out the win here and securing themselves a quarterfinal spot here at the Women's 3x3 Challenger Series event in Bordeaux. Catch and shoot. That's off target though, as Puerto Rico now desperation measures. Spreafico steps out of bounds. Timeout called. 3 minutes 57 left on the game clock. Italy leading by 9, and it's going to take a Herculean effort here from this Puerto Rico team to find a way back into this game. What a comeback it would be. We saw an overtime game before this as Czechia managed to close out the overtime win over Gyor and get themselves a spot in the quarterfinals. This game not as close as that one, but don't rule Puerto Rico out. Still just about 4 minutes left to play. If their defense can pick up, they've got a chance of finding a way in. It is all about the defense of Puerto Rico, though. The offense will flow if the defense does. Air ball goes up from Placido. So that will be an Italian ball. Placido heads out. Vargas comes in. Catch and shoot, Spretico. Spretico no good this time. Crossover, hesitation. Torres trying to shake, trying to bake. Nothing there though. Nice drive inside. Quick first step from Vargas. Can't get the score first time or second time, but Torres will go again and draw the foul from Mikoli. Earn herself a trip to the charity stripe. Time running out for Puerto Rico here. You wonder if Italy are thinking, shall we push on, try and get to the 21, or do we try and slow this game down a little, just take any chance? Oh, Puerto Rico coming back into the game out of it. Focus on defense, just lock out on the defensive end and burn a little clock on the offensive end. Clearly can't burn a huge amount of clock, but still maybe trying to slow the tempo down would play into Italy's hands right now. High fouls game as well here as Puerto Rico in the penalty, as are, well, Italy are just one foul away from the penalty. Free throw is good. Drive to the basket is good from Consolini. Long two. Slightly off target from Torres. Fico has it stolen away. Good quick hands by Torres. Pick and roll, read well and batted away by Trimboli. Step back jumper, no good. Foul will be called on Trimboli. Placido back into the action for Puerto Rico. Mikoli in for Italy. Oh, what a jab step, what a move. Finish not quite there, though. Vargas with the great move, but finish a little off track. Foul will be called. That will send Italy straight to the free throw line as Puerto Rico are in the penalty. Both teams in the penalty now. Italy just 4 points off the win, or 2 minutes 34 away from the win. It's really for Puerto Rico to, wow, almost achieve the impossible right here, trailing by 10 at this stage. It's a huge ask. As Italy look to build some momentum, build some confidence after that loss to the Netherlands yesterday. Heading into a quarterfinals with a bit more to them. Rebound picked up and finished by Mikoli. Drive inside, smart play by Torres. Shields away from the defender by going to the reverse. Almost batted away inadvertently by Placido. Fico goes to the 2 and is off target as well. Pace of the game and the scrappiness of the game has gone up now. Oh, that's a big shot by Torres. That brings Puerto Rico up to 11, but Italy are just a single score away from the win. And is this the score? Yes, it is. That is the game here in Bordeaux. Italy dominant throughout. That is a big, big performance from the Italian team, and that locks them into the quarterfinals later today. For Puerto Rico, a tough game, not the performance they're capable of, and that sees them bow out of our Challenger Series event here in Bordeaux. Puerto Rico giving everything they could to try and make it through, but it wasn't to be. Final score here, 21 to Italy and just 10 to Puerto Rico. We'll be back with game 3 very, very shortly, where we'll have Poland taking on Israel. Welcome back to Bordeaux. This is game day 2 right here of the Women's 3x3 Challenger Series. Your roster for Poland is Aldona Morawiecka, Weronika Pepernik, Amalia Rembishevska, Alexandra Zemborska. As Israel now being introduced, Yili Eisner, Ophir Keston Raz, May Nesha, and Gyor. There are your 4s. Wait to see who the 3 to start the game will be for each team. We wait to see that one. Both these teams obviously looking to fight it out here in Bordeaux. Dreams of getting to the latter stages. Germany picking up a win against Israel yesterday. A 14-6 win against Israel. However, Germany forfeited the game against Poland later on in the evening. So that's kind of leaves this group a little bit lopsided right now. Officials are ready to go here though in Bordeaux. Game 3 of the day. Been an interesting day so far, that's for sure. We had an overtime performance win earlier today, as Czechia managed to close out that win against Gyor. Italy dominated game 2 over Puerto Rico, taking a 21-10 win and pushing themselves into the quarterfinals there. And now we have Poland against Israel. Saar with possession. A lot of excitement around Gyor. Puts the long jumper up. That one's a little short to start things off for Israel. Down into the low post to Rembishevska. She has it batted away. Good post defense on offer from Eisner. Eisner catch and shoot from outside. Israel going downtown early on. Foul's going to be called. As Keston Raz goes to the basket, draws the contact. We'll head to the free throw line for the chance of opening the scoring here in Bordeaux. Unfortunately, Keston Raz entered the paint too early, so turnover as Poland will take it. Morawiecka now at the top, feeds it into the elbow. Rembishevska certainly has a size advantage in this game, and a lovely cut away to the basket. Borska. Drive inside, no good. Yes, it is. Eisner ties the game up, 1 apiece. A very brisk first minute of action here between Poland and Israel. Both of these teams clearly wanting to enter in a very positive way. Poland obviously coming in with the win, the forfeit win over Germany yesterday, whilst Poland taking the loss against Germany. That one's no good. Sorry, Poland picking up the win, Israel taking the loss against Germany. For Israel, that means really they do need to pick up the win here today. Give themselves a chance of progressing through to the quarterfinals. Keston Raz now at the top. Goes straight to Nesha on the wing. She'll get it back. They'll have to come back out to Eisner. Good ball movement here by Israel, but even better defense on offer by Poland. They're switching and they're moving well. Size advantage for Poland. Draws the foul off May Nesha. Another trip to the free throw line for Poland. Chance to re-establish a lead. And they get the shot to go. Morawiecka doing a great job from the free throw line. Eisner trying to shake things up. Long jumper is good, just for the one though. Ties the game again. You have a feeling this one could go all the way to the wire. Oh, that's a tough play. Draws another foul. 2 team fouls now for Israel, as we're going to see Szymborska head to the free throw line. Szymborska new into the roster after the Freiburg event for this. Ravietz and Papiernik and Rembevshevska were in that 4. Strong drive to the basket, has to fade away under a huge amount of contact, but the foul is called. Officials claiming that that was legal contact. Demonstrations from Keston Raz has earned her team the final warning for chatting to the officials. Down low, backing away, strong move. Foul called. Back to the free throw line for Poland. Several trips here right now. That's their 3rd point of the game, re-establishing that 1-point lead. Israel not going anywhere though, working hard to stay in this game right now. Oh, the skip pass was there, but Keston Raz was not patient enough to wait. The defense had been drawn away by Dorsar. Rembeshevska hands it away to Morawiecz. Gets it back though, in the high post at the elbow. That's good defense from Israel. They lack size, but I think they're kind of used to that, so they have ways of dealing with it. 2 ball goes up. That's short again from Eisner. Lane opens up. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. That is a great pass from Eisner. Israel tie the game back up at 3s. Back into the low post, and another foul, as Israel at the moment really have no choice. Have to keep fouling. They're not able to withstand the interior, the front court pressure that this Polish team keep putting them under. Ball is skipped out. Long 2, no good. Where's the rebound? Just about picked up by Israel. Wide open from downtown. And just like that, Israel take their first lead of the game out of the hands of Dorsar. Nice drop step. Oh, that's a tough finish. Manages to just scoop it under Rembeshevska. Another 2 goes up, but is short this time from Saar. She probably just wanted to see if she had a hot hand. Bit of a heat check. Drive inside, off the glass, no good for Szymborska. Keston Raz hands it away. Foul will be called. 2nd foul of the game for Poland. That will send Israel to the free throw line. Nesha will head to the free throw line, although a timeout's been called here, as I'm sure Poland want to talk things over. Had early leads, were playing well, exerting their size advantage, but right now it's Israel. Really tough, hard-nosed performance from Israel, and a lovely 2-ball dropping for Dorsar that's giving them their 1-point lead. Certainly a much more defensively focused game than we saw in the previous game, with Italy dominating Puerto Rico and getting to the 21 pretty quickly. Israel now at the line. Can Nesha give them a game-high 2-point lead here? She can. Baseline drive. Morawiecz comes up short. Poland get the rebound though. Oh, that is a very, very smart play. Szymborska just composed as she takes it. Eisner, lane opens up and she makes them pay, and for Israel that's their advantage, trying to space a little and attacking with a quick first step. Morawiecz hands it inside, off the glass for Rembeshevska. That's a long 2, in and out. Offensive rebound for Israel. A high arcing rebound. Falls back into the blue hands. The 2-ball is up as Israel playing this game at a rapid pace right now. Clearly a strategy. They see speed as their advantage. Still hold a single-point lead here in Bordeaux. Fatigue starting to set in. This pace is relentless right now. Both teams being forced to work hard. Little 1-foot step back. Oh, build the statue now for Szymborska. That is an iconic little step back. Ties the game 7 apiece. We're pretty much at the halfway stage as well. Just about 5 minutes left on the game clock. Saar now, shot clock down to 3. They'll have to get something away. They managed to get a shot off. Wasn't a bad looking shot in the end from Keston Raz. Polish ball at the top. A warning, I think, issued by the officials. Not happy with something. Spain sitting that horn structure to set things off. Oh, lovely little step through. Almost made it look like it was going to be a little fake jab step to the left. Instead, just stepped through, tried to duck under the defense of the score. Couldn't get the score, Szymborska, but will head to the line for the free throw. And in a game this close, two very evenly matched teams, two very different teams, but they are evenly matched. Every bucket is gold dust as she just about gets the roll on the free throw. Quick first step. Probably should have gone to the bucket that time, Nesha. Down low and another big play. Szymborska trying to take this game on right now, putting their team on her shoulders. Saar, step back, high arcing, comes down with some snow. Doesn't come down with any points though. Lovely quick response there from Poland as Morawiecki will take advantage of a little disorganization within the Israeli defense. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, in the last minute, Poland had a 3-0 run to open up the highest margin of the game so far. Just about 4 minutes left in this one. Oh, nice little stutter step inside and one. Big play by Saar. Take that all the way back to before she even put the ball on the floor. There was a little jab step, a little stutter step to almost put off balance the Polish defense. And wow, she capitalizes fully. Heading to the line for the bonus. Exactly what her team needed right now. Connects with the bonus. And the Polish lead is back to just a single point. Oh, wide open on the wing, the long 2. No good. Not going to get a better opportunity to hit the big shot than that. And you can see the frustration. She'll head out of the game. Into the action comes Szymborska, but there will be a timeout called by Israel. They trail by a single point. 3:49 left in this game. Israel know that they've got a chance of picking up the win here, and they have to. For Poland, they picked up the win against Germany due to a forfeit yesterday, so they sit with a 1-win record. As for Israel, they lost to Germany 14-6 yesterday, so they are yet to pick up a win to make it to the quarters. Israel know that they need to take the win here, or it could be the end of the road for them. Baseline backdoor cut by Saar. Has to kick it out though. Corner pocket 2, no good. Comes up short, just about catches the string, but no more. 2-ball goes up and it's good. That is a big time shot from Papiernik. Papiernik does a great job of holding her nerve. Poland back out to a 3-point lead. Oh, an easy score. The Polish defense just falls asleep right there. Saab makes them pay, but it's quickly cancelled out by Szymborska. Stolen away, good defense by Poland this time. Szymborska, spin move, will she score? Yes, she will. Poland's lead now up to 4 as Israel struggling to stay in this one. Saar, no good. That one's knocked out of bounds by Israel. So Poland will hold on to possession. Back into the game for Poland comes Rembishevska. Morawiecz feeds it down low, maybe too far down low. Won't get the roll. Oh, that's a great offensive rebound, though. 2 offensive rebounds, make it 3. That's surely stat padding right now. As Rembishevska makes a little hard work of getting the 15th point for Poland. Long 2 goes up. That's off target as Israel now really are going to have to throw everything and the kitchen sink at this game. They trail by 5 against a good Polish team. And there's only a little over 2 minutes to play. Little step through. Defense stays with her, but the finish is strong from Aleksandra Szymborska. Keston Raz bounced off the defender, but couldn't get the score. 2 ball is up, rattles around and out. Box out is strong from Eisner as Israel are holding on right now. Poland in touching distance of the quarterfinals. Timeout has been called. Shot clock took a little bit of a battering in that place, so that's put back up by one of our wonderful volunteers in Bordeaux. Well, it really is last chance saloon here for Israel right now. 1:49 to go. They trail by 6. Surely they've got to run something that creates some open perimeter shots for them. That's got to be the way back into this one. It's do or die. A loss for Israel sees them bow out. A win for Poland sees them blast their way through to the quarterfinals with a 2-win, 0-loss record here in Pool C. Saar can't get it to go, kicks it out. The 2 ball will go up. Oh, it looked on target, just didn't quite have the length to it to drop. Ball down low, little fade away, no good for Morawiecz. Israel will get it back, and that's the first 2 that they needed. Saar once again stepping up to help her team out, and she gets the steal. Corner pocket 2 this time. Oh, back-to-back 2s. Oh, what a big phase here from Israel. They're only 2 points behind now. What a 20 seconds of basketball for the underdogs. Poland put the 2 up, draw the foul. Saar overly aggressive. Papienik will head to the line for 2 free throws. Saar with back-to-back big plays, hit the 2, stole it away, handed it off to Nesha, who hit the second downtown jumper. But unfortunately, Saar picks up the foul. Papienik will head to the line for 2 free throws as Poland get close to closing this game out, maybe even before the clock runs out. Oh, makes them both. Poland's lead back up to 4. Saar now will draw the foul. 6th foul of the game for Poland. Under a minute to play, 58 seconds to be precise. Poland 1 foot in the quarterfinals right now. Oh, good quick hands by Poland. Saar trying to get it off the hands of Papienik. That one's kicked out. 2 ball will go up and go down. Szymborska hits a big shot. Poland just a single score away now from claiming the win. Saar won't get the 2 to go. Pass inside for the game now down low. Kicks it out. Good ball movement. Can't close the game out with that shot. Final 25 seconds here as Poland look like they're going to make their way through to the quarterfinals. Israel really have put in a shift here, though, in Bordeaux. Real battle, real fight from this Israeli team, but maybe a little too late from Israel. Jumper will go up here. Traveling violation called on Rembishevska as she just skips away through the paint. 10 seconds left. 4-point lead for Poland. Still not completely in the quarterfinals here. If Israel can get a quick shot away, it has to be quick. That's the first one that they need going up, and it's down. Israel to within 2. They need to hustle hard. The 3 seconds left, though. Maybe a little slow fouling there. Eisner eventually gets the foul called. That will send Poland to the line, and in particular for Piernik, who's done a good job from the free throw line today. Can't get the first to go. That leaves the door open ever so slightly for Israel right now. Slim chances, but still a chance. Can Papianik send her team into the quarters? Yes, she can. Poland pick up the win with 3 seconds to spare. A consistent, tough, stable performance from Poland sees them pick up the win, and the dogged, undersized Israel team will see their hopes fading fast here. They are 0-2. They will exit at the pool stage as Poland and Germany will head through to the quarterfinals here from Pool C. One more game left in the pool stage as Spain will take on Bordeaux Ballistik. That one is coming up shortly, but final score here is Poland 21, Israel 18. We'll be back with that Spain-Bordeaux Ballistik game very, very shortly. Welcome back to the Women's FIBA 3x3 Challenger Series event here in Bordeaux. The final pool game is about to get underway as we see our players introduced. Here for Spain, we have Gracia Alonso, Di Arminio, Vega Jimeno, Alba Prieto, and Sandra Igardida. And they will take on Bordeaux Ballistik. And what a game Bordeaux Ballistik have had right now. They have had to fight their way through the qualifiers to get here, beating Ireland and Austria to get to the pool stage. And now Bordeaux Ballistik beat Azerbaijan yesterday. Spain picked up a forfeited win against Azerbaijan. So we've got both teams here on 1-0 records, but one of them is going to head through to the quarterfinals with a perfect record. One of them is going to head through with a 1-1 record. So it's all about seeding in the quarterfinals here right now. As the teams come to the half, let's see how this one rolls out. The official with the coin toss. High fives all around as we get ready to lock in for today's game. There are our officials for our final pool game of the day. We'll have a few hours break here in Bordeaux after this game before our quarterfinals fire up. And then our semi-finals take place later this evening, concluding our tournament event here in Bordeaux with the finals later this evening. Our threes are on the floor, ready to go. Ball now will be handed to Ballistik to get things underway. Just waiting for the scorers table. They're ready to go. We're ready to go. Final pool game here in Bordeaux underway, and a quick start as Ballistik just takes it straight to the rack and gets the score. That one's thrown away. Turnover for Puerto. Into the game for the first time comes Puerto. Puerto now, step back, 2-ball. Oh, and it's good. Money in the bank. An early 3-point lead here for Bordeaux. Obviously the local team going to have some fans supporting them. Foul's going to be called as Puerto goes hard to the basket. Vega Jimeno comes back into the action. An icon of Spanish basketball, played at the highest level. In the 5-on-5 game. Fights hard for the rebound. That's a good initial impact from Jimeno. 2-ball goes up and goes down. These are two elite teams going toe-to-toe right now. Spain back to within one. Foul's going to be called on Puerto. First foul of the game for Spain. Drive to the basket, Gyor fades away. Not this time. Good defense put on show by Jimeno. She hands it off at the top. 2-ball goes up. 2-ball goes down again. Vida gets the score to go. Spain now take the lead. Foul going to be called on Jimeno. A little over a minute gone. This one is a shootout right now. Two elite teams going toe-to-toe, raining the points down. Remember, both these teams through to the quarterfinals after picking up wins against Azerbaijan yesterday. However, who will be going as the higher seed and maybe give themselves a little bit of an easier path? Whoever wins this game will take on whoever finishes second in Group B, whilst whoever loses this game will take on the winner of Group B. Shot goes up from Jimeno, not this time. Spain still holding that single-point lead. Corner pocket 2. Takes a coat of paint off the iron, but no more. Second bite at the apple, no good. A little bit more defense coming through right now. Jimeno gets the score. Spain's lead out to 2. Ballistik being harassed by Puerto. Short corner jumper, no good. Oh, and that's just thrown away by Spain. Sometimes the urgency of 3x3, just a little bit of brain fog and a poor play by Alonso Diaminio. Into the elbow. Handoff given to Gyor. She's going to attack the bucket. Good defense, but she'll get her own rebound and no help whatsoever on offer from Spain, and Bordeaux back within one. Long 2-ball goes up, not this time for Spain. They have had good looks from outside. bounds, I think, is the call. So it's a turnover. Bordeaux Ballistik will take possession at the top. Parisi hands it into Usvar. Puerto, had the move, did all the hard work, just couldn't quite get the finish on the reverse layup. Alonso Diaminio with the score, beautiful play, and it's all the off-the-ball action that created the separation in the lane for her to cut. Beautiful play. Usvar, step back, tough shot. Really tough shot under a huge amount of pressure with the buzzer sounding on the shot clock as well. Two ball goes up, that's short, chases her own rebound, but Spain lock in possession. Still a frantic phase of play here. Foul's going to be called on Parisi. Timeout called. Both teams want to talk this over. Spain lead this one 6-4 over Bordeaux Ballistik, the hometown team. As I said pre-game, Bordeaux have worked hard to be here. They played 2 qualifying games yesterday, as well as their first group game, their pool game. They beat Ireland in the afternoon, 15-12. They beat Austria 18-15 about 40 minutes later. And then about 5 hours later, they took on Azerbaijan and absolutely dominated them, coming away 17-9 winners in that game. Both these teams know they're going to be in the quarterfinals, but they don't know if they'll pick up the higher seed or not. That's what they're playing for here right now. The winner will go through, leading Pool D. The loser in second place in Pool D. Now, what they're fighting for is potentially an easier matchup in the quarterfinals. Foul called, offensive foul call, and legal screen, I think. Third foul of the game on Bordeaux. Still over 6.5 minutes to play. Jimeno now in the elbow. Foul's called. Offensive foul is called. Overly aggressive, working to create some space, Alonso Diaminio. Picks the dribble up, comes back out to Usvar. Usvar, that is a long shot, little flat, chases their own rebound. Can't quite keep it in though, as players clatter into the advertising boards, giving it their all. Thankfully, all players are okay. Back on the floor. Baseline drive, Jimeno gets the score. Catch and shoot at the top though, quick reaction, and that's won them 2 points. Legrand brings Bordeaux back to within a single point now against Spain. Oh, we've lit this game up. Prieto attacks the basket and Spain back out to a 2-point lead. Another offensive foul, this time Sarat Usvar called for the offensive foul. Just want a quick word with the official. Into the elbow now to Alonso Diaminio. Knocked away, good defense by Bordeaux, and the 2 back-to-back big plays by Legrand. What a performance, ties the game 8 apiece, 5.5 minutes to play. All building off this Bordeaux Ballistik defense. Oh, jab step drives, draws the foul. And with that, Puerto will head to the free throw line. And that's just quick footwork. There's nothing else to that one. Oh, in fact, it's called on the floor, so it'll just be possession. Both teams on 4 team fouls right now. That one's stolen away. Jimeno for 2. Very flat. Maybe a little rush that time by Vega Jimeno. Gyor heads it inside, Usvar bullies away to the basket, and Bordeaux take the lead. Foul's going to be called on Puerto, wrestling with Jimeno. Took a shot to the face, Jimeno. A little rattled by that play. Halfway through the game here. 5 minutes to play. Spain trail by a point against the hometown heroes, Bordeaux Ballistik. Foul will be called, and Jimeno will head to the line for a free throw. Fifth foul of the game called on Bordeaux. They're close to the penalty now. Can Jimeno tie the game at 9s? Yes, she can. Cool, calm, and collected at the charity stripe. That one comes back out to Puerto. She quickly glides to the basket. Rebound battle is won by Bordeaux as Garavida can only knock it out of bounds. Usfar checks back into the game for Bordeaux. Prieto comes back in for Spain. Usfar takes it on the handoff and rolls around the screen. Jimeno called for the foul. Usfar will head to the line for the free throw. And gets the bonus to go. Bordeaux back into the lead. Would not be surprised if you see both of these teams winning their quarterfinals. Comparing them to some of the other performances we've seen today in the 3 prior games, you'd say that these two may be up there as the 2 best teams out of the 8 that we've seen today. Who knows, this could be an early look at what the final may look like. Jimeno gets the first to go. No good with the second though. Ties the game. Bordeaux in trouble with being in that penalty right now. Lovely reverse layup. Oh, the finish not quite there for Emma Puerto. Foul is called though on Jimeno. 6th foul on Spain. Both teams now in foul trouble. Almost stolen away, but Puerto holds on to it. Baseline cut by Puerto. Oh, and that's good. What a play. Real circus shot, and she'll go again. Back-to-back quick buckets by Puerto. Bordeaux now with a 2-point lead, and we just have 4 minutes left on the clock. Foul called on Parisi. That will send Spain back to the free throw line. Legrand comes back in for Bordeaux Ballistik. The burst is good, and this is the problem for Bordeaux right now. Being in that level of foul trouble just opens them up for Spain just to be aggressive. They can win this game from the free throw line. Can't get the second to go though, so Spain still trail by 1. Bordeaux hold on to that narrow 1-point lead. Bordeaux ball at the top. Legrand, Usfar. Looks to go inside, has to step back. Oh, executes it with a little bit of sauce on top. Nice drive. Foul called on Usfar. And Spain back at the line again. Bordeaux do need to be careful right now. Timeout has been called as Bordeaux's lead sits at 2. But maybe Spain have the advantage right now. Remember, the next foul for Bordeaux not only gives Spain 2 shots, but also gives them possession as well. Sorry, just gives them their 2 shots. Each time they do that, we do have problems for Bordeaux, giving up 2-point opportunities. And for Spain now, I'm pretty sure their strategy will be to look to draw the foul. First is good. Vida back at the line to try and tie the game up. 3:48 to play. And she does. We're tied at 13 here. Plenty of time for one of these teams to outright take the 21-point win. Oh, stripped away. That's quick hands. Vida. Oh, but thrown out of bounds. As Puerto just couldn't hold on to it. Slipped through her hands. Bar's coming in. Out of the game heads Puerto. Backdoor cut, wonderful play. Bordeaux, a well-oiled machine right now as Legrand gets another score and Bordeaux retake the lead. Quick jab step drive inside, and Bordeaux really forced just to allow her to get that score. They don't want to foul. They don't want to give 2-point opportunities. It was far no good. Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Puerto, so Bordeaux will hold on to possession. Out of the game will come Parisi as Puerto tries to fight her way back into the action. None of these players want to be on the subs bench for too long. Puerto fades away. The 2 looked online, comes up a little short. Surely Spain will attack the basket again and look for the foul. Goes inside. Jimeno gets the score. Spain have the lead. Just about 3 minutes left to play. Usfar, step back, 2 ball. Or is it a long one? I think it was a long one. Jimeno. Traveling violation called on Puerto. Just picked that pivot foot up a little too early. She'll check out of the game, being replaced by Vida. Puerto are wide open, glides to the basket, uncontested. Bordeaux tied at 15 now. This really is a hell of a game between these two. Jimeno re-establishes Spain's lead as Bordeaux really can't afford to foul. They're having to play relatively loose defense. Oh, it's a poor pass by Usfar. That sends her teammate barreling into the ad boards, and oh, Spain do not capitalize. That is heartbreaking from Vida. Throws away what was pretty much a gimme bucket as Puerto was off the baseline, trying to wrestle her way back over the ad boards. Baseline drive is strong as Legrand cuts hard against Jimeno. Strong drive inside. Oh, and it's a missed opportunity. Alonso D'Arminio. Bordeaux now with a chance to take the lead. 2 minutes left on the game clock. It's a poor shot, but the rebound will be picked up by Legrand. She'll throw a prayer up as the shot clock expires, but Spain will take possession back. Jimeno, long shot, no good, but there is Alonso D'Arminio to pick up the loose ball and put it back and give Spain their lead back. Step back, 2 ball. Little flat rebound, Alonso D'Arminio. Oh, she'll get it back inside. It's batted away. She just about holds on to it. Frantic, close to the game. Oh, that's a huge shot. Igitavidi hits it. Spain now within 2 of the win and up by 3 against Bordeaux. Foul's going to be called though. Alonso D'Arminio. What a poor piece of defense. Holding a knee, looks like she's been hit hard as well, but that is a lifeline for Bordeaux right now. Alonso D'Arminio hobbling as well. She'll have to check out of the game. Back in comes Puerto. as Parisi now with a chance to bring Bordeaux back into this, bring them back from the brink. 1 minute 13 to play. I don't think we're going to see the full 1 minute 13 used. Oh no, Claire Parisi can't quite get the first free throw to drop. She'll need to hit the second. She does. Spain now. Can they close this game out? Jimeno for the win. Off the back of the iron and away. Little step through, passes it. Spain up to 20, just a single point away from the win. A single point away from winning Pool D. Usfar gets a score though. Bordeaux up to 18. Pressure is on. Oh, what is that? A nightmare play by Vida. Throws it away. Timeout has been called. Spain showing a little lacking in composure. They are 1 point away from winning the game. Vida just throws the pass over ahead to no one. And with that, Bordeaux Ballistik have a chance of getting back into this game. 49 seconds to play. Spain lead this one by 2. Bordeaux really need to look for that 2 ball. They need to go for the outside shot. Can't afford to give Spain the chance. It will be a Bordeaux ball at the top in the hands of Parisi. Parisi now. Usfar sets the screen. Fading away, 2 ball, off and away. Jimeno gets the rebound. 38 seconds to play. Vida cuts inside, another turnover. Bordeaux are still alive in this game. Step back, 2 ball, it's short. Long rebound to Bordeaux though. Drives inside, will get the single point. That brings Bordeaux to 19. Oh, they've stolen it away. They've got a chance to win it right now. The 2 ball would win it for them. They get the 2 ball away. Oh, it's short. 6 seconds to go. They get another go. Can they hit the game winner? 1 second, Spain are going to come away with the win. My goodness me, breathtaking close to that game. Absolutely wonderful from both Spain and Bordeaux Ballistik, but it's Spain that come away with a nail-biter. Final score here in the final pool game of this tournament. Spain win 20-19 over Bordeaux Ballistik. What a game to close out the pool stages of this tournament. We will now have a break here in Bordeaux before we return later today. Quarterfinals will tip off at 5:25 local time. First quarterfinals will be Czechia against Germany. Then we will see Spain against